Oh wow, that's just a picture of a guy.
Yep, that's the guy. His name is Sam Lake.
Wait, he's not Max Payne?
The guy who plays him in live action is Sam Lake, the writer of Max Payne.
Oh, okay.
I'll lower the audio a little bit.
All right, you totally like juked me out for a second there. I thought for sure, or not for sure, but you were confusing the shit out of me for a second.
Yeah. So obviously, look, it's Max Payne. Max Payne.
Yeah.
But Remedy didn't have a really big budget. So also, this is a really old game. This like the main game itself had to be modded with like a fan mod to get this even working at all, especially the audio. And you can notice the borders, I can't go past them because it was designed for a 4x3 monitor.
It's letterboxed.
Yeah. No, it's pillar boxed, really. Well, letterboxed and pillar boxed. It's
boxed.
It's double boxed. So Max Payne, one of my favorite games from when I was a kid.
Okay.
I played the shit out of this a lot, and there's a bunch of Max Payne. Okay, bullet time, right? So it lends itself really well to Matrix games.
Yeah.
So I always
Max Payne should totally thank the Matrix for existing at all.
Well, Max Payne constantly claims in the game itself that it's a John Woo tribute, which is not entirely true because John Woo wasn't entirely about all that slow-mo. That was more the Matrix. So, but like some of this gun shooting action is sort of John Woo-y.
Oh, sure, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the Matrix has more to do with this.
Yeah, so I think it because of that, there's a lot of Matrix mods that were made for it. Because back then I still am a huge Matrix junkie, so I was desperate for Matrix video games. And the only Matrix
that makes perfect sense now. Yeah. Now that you say that, oh my god, of course.
And the only Matrix video game that came out was Enter the Matrix, right? And it was awful. So I was like, okay, Max Payne, do they have mods? And it turns out there's a gigantic mod community for Max Payne, half of which is like Matrix
just turn it
mods.
into the Matrix. Just make as much Matrix as you get.
There's some really bizarre mods too. There's like one that turns it into Saturday Night Fever, which is really weird. There's another one where maybe my favorite mod for it is called Katana, which converts everything into like an anime. It's almost like an anime beat 'em up, but very, very violent because you could use a katana to slice people's limbs and heads off. But we're not going to be playing that because it's really buggy, and frankly, the narrative pacing of it would not work for this type of stuff. We're just going to play Max Payne normal, and it locks away the other harder difficulties until you play Fugitive, which is already fairly hard, in my opinion. I used to be able to beat New York Minute back in the day, but
what's the gimmick of New York Minute?
You only have a set amount of time to beat the level,
but not a 1 minute or less.
I forget. I forget which one played like this, but I think one you got more time as you killed. Oh, but I think this game was a set time. Yeah, okay. I don't remember exactly. Hard-boiled and Dead on Arrival are just extra. It's just slightly more difficult each time.
I don't know many games that like force you to do the the easy mode first.
Yeah,
they just don't let you select the harder ones first.
Well, I think this game was designed for Fugitive because it's already fairly hard.
Okay. Oh shoot, subtitles.
Oh, you're right. Wait, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go back to options. Video.
Audio.
That was audio. This is video.
God dang it.
Does it not have subtitles?
Maybe it just doesn't. That shows the age of this game.
Yep, back when you didn't have to have subtitles.
Well, not that you ever absolutely have to.
Yeah. Well,
but you know what? You know what? Maybe I should preface all of this by saying I have never played or actually watched more than a few seconds of Max Payne.
Well, you're in for a treat because this is a noir written by a bunch of European people. So we'll see how.
Fantastic.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Asa Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
I'm from New York.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
Look at these graphics. I mean, this is upscale to UHD now.
Yeah, like this for a game this old. This is looking like fairly alright.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this
Wait,
point.
look at his face.
I released my finger from the trigger,
Oh, his face is the best.
and then it was over.
Oh my god, really?
He's got that constipated look. It's
To make
great.
any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years.
Wait, that looks.
Back to the night the pain started.
This is okay. This is just in-game footage that they have put posterized effects
That
on.
face looked too high res for the age.
Oh,
of this
I did
game.
high res upgrades as well. for
Okay,
texture
so
packs, yeah.
this texture pack that you installed, then like, what was their methodology for getting it to?
They just went to the original files and then let them be upgraded, whereas
okay.
they would be compressed.
All right, so
when loading.
so that fucking awful face.
That's really
is
his
as
face.
true to
Yep.
the original.
It's
content
great.
as well.
Force back
Okay.
then.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So
I'm
when
a
you come to work
smoker.
For me, Detective Payne.
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
I love these comic panels. They're so
See?
good.
My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
His
That's you,
face.
Max, a
I love
regular
it.
scout.
Look at
It
the
doesn't match this at all.
Look at their smug faces.
Right?
Like
I
taking
love
candy
it.
from a baby.
It should be more like, you make me work
Life was
undercover.
Sun setting on a sweet summer's day.
I do like this guy's
Freshly
voice
mowed
acting a
lawns,
lot.
Sounds of
Yeah, this
children
guy's a
playing.
good voice, but
House
that
across the river
face.
on the Jersey side. Beautiful.
But because
wife
that's
and a
because
baby
that's just
girl.
the writer, and he's like, I'll
American
just
dream
do a
come true.
thing, I guess.
But if you're the
Are you
writer,
home?
shouldn't you know that you're not supposed to
dreams have
smile
an
while delivering these lines?
Listen. He's
The
trying.
sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled
Oh,
across the sky.
all this
laden with
noir writing.
foreboding.
Oh god.
Twilight crawled across the sky.
Michelle, honey, anybody home?
Oh no, he's got a
I
Metal
like
Gear
the way the show
exclamation mark.
started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center.
You know what though? This guy's face reminds me slightly of James
the
McAvoy.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe. A magic
Huh,
tag.
someone
full of
tagged my
diabolical
house.
Meanings.
That looks like a shadow texture.
Oh, my gun's out.
I thought that was a buggy shadow texture. Is that a broken mirror?
Someone's
Yep.
broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to.
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this?
Oh my god, foreshadowing. Someone broke my mirror, so we don't have to.
I love that the onomatopoeia click.
They really went all in on this comic thing.
It's just no. I mean, like, if you change the spelling to KLIK, it doesn't do a whole lot. Like, the original click is pretty onomatopoeic to
Oh,
begin
hero
with.
cops. The hero cops.
Hero cops.
Okay, but this part of the story is legit really fucked up. Watch.
Oh, I hear struggle.
Michelle!
The baby. Oh no!
Michelle!
So that's really well done in terms of the way it wants to lead you into this bathroom first instead of this hallway first, because it cuts to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it wants you to go there. But then you realize you can't, then you go here.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
And then you discover they fucking killed the baby. Which is as dark as it gets.
Oh no! They. What are they dressed in?
They're dressed in like scrubs or like...
Yeah, they look like orderlies.
Yeah, and then that's your wife. And this is how your game starts.
She has an okay. What's the exclamation point? It's
Oh, okay. So that's supposed to be the mark. It's a glitch.
Okay,
because
because I was
this is playing
about
on a
like,
modern Windows system. I know, it's really inappropriate.
did your dead wife like notice you?
Acting.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in the New York Minute.
Haha, New York Minute.
The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr.
Valkyr.
After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA.
Are
It took us 3
designer
long years
drugs
to get
even a
break
real
in the Valkyr
thing?
Case.
I feel like that's like an 80s thing.
Dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino,
Like, what kind of
a mob
drugs
boss
could
from
be
Punch and Roll
designer?
crime family, was
Yeah,
trafficking.
I
Went undercover. Infiltrated
I don't
the
do
worst
many
mafia
drugs,
family in
so
New
I
York.
wouldn't know what that really entails.
I
And
guess
this
that's
is also
true,
a
I don't
glitch. There
know
should
either.
be a loading bar at the bottom, but everything gets pushed down. I don't know why.
Nice job, modding community.
They did their best to make this. It's a miracle this game is even running at all.
Wait, if you buy this like off of like Good Old Games or something, will it already run out? Like,
I
will
think
it
it's
run
still
well?
fucked.
Oh,
Yeah, this is like a mod that you can only find in the Steam forums. It's really weird.
I came
I'm
in from
surprised at the
cold in
loading
dark.
time.
Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only
Not
contacts
small
in
fry?
the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than
I love
the
I love
raining
how
ice pitchforks
overly
as if the heavens
dramatically
were
this
ready
is
to
written.
fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no
Raining
tomorrow.
ice pitchforks
It
as
didn't
if
get
the
any better when
heavens
I got
were
to the
ready to
subway.
fall.
Yeah,
The feeling hit
really
me like a point-blank
overdone.
shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already
So
shut behind me.
I told Dan
I was in
this
for the
before we
ride.
started, but this
Next stop,
game
Roscoe Street Station.
has tons of allusions to like Norse myth. Yeah. Listen, that was a very realistic face back in the day.
It still is, but that's why it's so terrible.
Leave him alone. Leave Max alone.
You know who else he looks
Nowhere to be
like?
seen.
Not
I'd
just
have to look
James
for him.
McAvoy, but what's his face who plays the Tick on Amazon Prime?
Oh,
now?
yeah. He's got that same smirk the Tick would
yeah,
have too. Yeah.
is it Peter
gate was
Trajanowicz?
locked.
No,
Oh, I
Saranovitz?
would not know.
Closed station.
That's
Something
Peter
was off.
Serafinowicz?
Is it Peter Serafinowicz?
Is that the guy on the Tick on Amazon?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You mean like From
From The Office and Shaun of the Dead, the roommate?
Yeah, it's him.
Oh,
It's him.
I didn't know that. Oh, look at this. Someone got shot. And
He's
then
the
dragged
guy
in.
who.
Rolling.
Oh shit!
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
And I was pretty smug about it.
It's all gonna be okay.
Anytime they show that face on screen, I'm not gonna be able to take any of this seriously.
Listen,
This is amazing.
this is a dark, dark story.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Yeah, so Max Payne's big gimmick is that, aside from the bullet time, is that you heal by taking painkillers.
Oh.
Because his name is Max Payne.
Oh. But killing painkillers will kill pain. Max Payne is a pain.
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train. Sweet. Didn't the train go already? No idea. Let's just wait and see.
See, every enemies you come across in this game
Has a
does
thick
some,
New
has
York
something
accent.
like this. No, but has something like this.
Oh, okay.
Where if you don't interrupt them, they'll have a whole conversation.
Well, that's fine. Or that's fun.
Yeah, it's great.
That's Batman-like.
So part of why this game is difficult is because the shooting is actually awful. So the way they made the way they made slow time, like the bullet time and slowdown work, is that the bullets literally have to travel.
Right.
So as a result, it's never accurate. Because it's like in real life bullets don't travel that slowly.
He's dead, all right. Hey, it's me.
See, it doesn't feel good. At the time, I didn't care.
There's a tiny bit of delay just a little bit.
Yeah,
of delay
and like at the
shots.
time, I really didn't care because I was like, "Oh, it's bullet time! It's so cool." But now, having played Max Payne 3, where they really got the shooting down really tight, and then these, like,
Just like my Japanese animes, The Matrix. I mean, the Animatrix.
all right. I always wanted to get that gun, but I can't. Oh well. I rolled down the stairs.
I mean, I'm no Matrix head like you, but there were pretty cool parts to the Animatrix.
Yeah, except the last one.
I forgot which one that was.
It's the one that's by the Aeon Flux guy.
Oh. Is that the runner guy? Is that the athlete one?
No, that was a different. It's the one where they dive into a robot's brain.
Oh.
And the CG's awful.
Oh.
But like on purpose, it seems that way.
Sure. What the?
Is there ever a limit to? Oh, there is an hourglass in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there an explanation for why bullet time's limited, or why he has bullet time at all?
No.
Okay.
The explanation is this is a John Woo movie.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a weird glitch that's in every version of the game, whether it's old or not. You go to see this guy, he just looks like he's sleeping.
Yes. Oh,
Now he's
that's
dead.
That's actually legit creepy.
Yeah, so that is not supposed to happen, I think. What usually happens is
That makes it even creepier.
if you're not supposed to kill these guys right away. You're supposed to let them run in, and when they run in, they usually run past this guy and trigger his death. I don't know why they don't just load him dead.
Huh.
I don't know why. I don't know
Maybe
why
they
that
found like a very reliable way to get him in. Like that fall was the most reliable way to get him into a perfect like
Well, looking
death
for Alex,
position.
they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
That's interesting. So he does comment on things he picks up.
Yeah.
Oh, right through the bars.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
I'm hurt. I'm gonna take some painkillers.
It's kind of, well, the fact they could shoot through those bars means it's not that old a game.
Yeah. I mean, like some of the stuff here is pretty impressive in terms of what was available at the time. It's
Well, yeah,
like,
actually, that's more what I should say. That it was impressive for its time.
yeah.
Oh no! Oh wow, he actually like reacted that way.
Yeah.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Follow me, sir.
I'm just imagining this exchange while he has that expression on his face.
Sure, follow me.
Like, yeah, don't worry,
Look at this.
I got you.
Look at this graffiti.
Home free.
Was
This way.
it looks kind of
Oh,
like
no.
a fleur-de-lis, but it's a syringe.
Oh no.
It's kind of fleur-de-lis.
My friend died right away.
That's how you say it, right? Fleur-de-lis. Oh no!
Asian man was shot.
Okay, so if they really want to say this is a John Woo homage, I'm waiting for some goddamn doves or pigeons.
It's less subtle than that.
Less subtle?
You'll see.
Less subtle than...
They'll literally say, basically, John Woo.
Wait, there's a character named John Woo.
You'll see. They'll basically end up going like, John Woo reference out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Is there a character named Chow Yun Fat?
The train
No.
lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
This is the most roundabout way to get to a part of a subway station. Because you
Wait.
think you thought I'm gonna go through here and go over there or do something, but no. This is what I actually have to do, and it took me an extremely long time when I first played this to figure this out.
You're supposed to drive it away?
Not just drive it away.
Are you just moving it a few feet? Oh wow, what a sturdy
So
wall.
much for being subtle.
Hey, say what you want about like the wall's ability to hold things back, but it kept intact the whole way through.
All right. So that is the end of the first chapter.
Oh really?
Yep.
How many chapters are there?
It's in parts. See how it says part 1?
Oh yeah.